We all know that sinking feeling, your dreams shattered, your plans falling apart, and your confidence dissolving into doubt. Maybe you studied all night for the exam but still failed. Maybe you poured your heart into a project or a relationship only to watch it collapse. At those moments, all you want to do is give up. You wonder if you're just not good enough. For much of my life, I was terrified of failure. I avoided risks and stuck to what I knew just to be safe. But slowly, life had other plans. It pushed me again and again out of my comfort zone. And as expected, I failed over and over again. Each failure hit harder than the last. Each time I picked myself up, dusted off my pride, and faced the world, while the pain, embarrassment, and anger still lingered. At first, these failures felt like proof that I'd never succeed. They haunted my thoughts and echoed my worst fears. But then I started to notice something that changed everything. Every single failure taught me a lesson. It pinpointed exactly what I needed to change, what I needed to work on, and where my next opportunity lay. Little by little, failing stopped feeling like the end. It was a message, one that nudged me to grow. Failures transformed from roadblocks into stepping stones, a new path forming under my feet as I kept moving. Each lesson hurt, but every single one made me wiser, braver, and stronger than before. The truth is, no one can avoid failure forever. It is woven into every journey of success. Everyone you admire, every athlete, artist, scientist, or leader, stumbled, fell, and stood up again countless times. The difference is they chose to learn from failure rather than run from it. They turned every setback into fuel for the next step. I began to see failure as my silent partner, sometimes harsher than I wanted, but always honest and always pushing me to be more. I realized that every no brings me closer to a yes, and every mistake brings me one step nearer to excellence. With every failure, my resilience grew, and so did my faith in myself. I learned I was capable of far more than I ever imagined. It's not that I stopped failing, no one ever truly does, but I stopped letting fear call the shots. Now when failure comes knocking, I greet it. I ask, what can you teach me this time? Suddenly, my world exploded with opportunities. Each setback was another doorway to improvement and discovery. So if you're facing failure right now, if your heart is heavy with regret or disappointment, know this: you are not alone. Every setback you feel is shaping your future strength. Embrace failure, welcome it, learn from it, and let it guide you. Your success depends on your willingness to learn from your hardest moments. Every failure is a lesson in disguise. Every struggle is carving out your path to greatness. The next time you fall down, remember, this is not the end. It's the beginning of the story you'll one day tell with pride.